Then y'all get to turn your mics back on now. We're back live.
Say push. There it goes. All right. Everybody got their mics on? Okay. Consideration of minutes. Has everybody taken a chance to look at our minutes? If so, do I hear a motion?
Anybody need one? We got an extra packet.
I think Bill got one.
You need one? Okay.
I so move.
Okay. Motion to accept the minutes. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? All right. Down to number 3, financial report.
Yep.
We're going to wait on Carl on that one.
Yeah, we're going to wait on Carl for that one as well.
Okay. Down to number 4, tourism.
Yeah, we just wanted to give an update on the status of the Regional Visitor Information Center. As you all might have seen in the newspaper, we were so designated by the state. There's a Regional Visitor Information Center, which there's only one allowed for each county. So we're the official tourism entity for Carroll County. And so a lot of recognition comes with that, and Sharon did a lot of that work, so I'm going to let her come up to the podium here and make some remarks about the work that's been going on with that. We probably should have got the microphone.
Or she can come here probably.
I don't know if she knows one.
There is one over here.
What's it?
Does it work?
You're in luck.
Good
Is there
evening
battery in it?
again. So here's some of the projects that we've been working on with the tourism department. We're still continuing our partnerships with the Georgia Department of Economic Development Tourism Division. We can place flyers once Chris and I get done with all of the flyers for all of our events. We'll place those on Explore Georgia. That'll bring in more visits to Villa Rica. We have Georgia on Our Mind Days. Feeder cities for Villa Rica will be Tallapoosa, and that's the State Vic, and also Augusta on the opposite end of I-20. And also our sister center of State Vic is Ringgold, and we'll do Georgia on My Mind Day there. We also have Villa Rica Days at State Vic's. We're having a travel media marketplace fam tour. That is April 22nd.
Sharon, you might want to explain what some of that stuff is.
Okay.
Just in case. So when you say we're connected to other visitor
Yes,
centers, yeah.
So the connection to the other visitor center is a partnership where we can go in and where our brochure is already there, but we can also go in and have a day where I'm just promoting Villa Rica and what's going on in Villa Rica. And that's one of the things we can do with it.
So you will personally go to the one at Tallapoosa, the one in Augusta,
Right.
and the one in Ringgold?
Right.
Okay.
And I already did a Villa Rica Day in Tallapoosa back in November. And we'll do another. I'm going to schedule a few more this year. But the Georgia on My Mind Days, those are state events that we can go for free and promote Villa Rica at the state visitor center. So those Tallapoosa, Ringgold, and Augusta, those will be Georgia on My Mind Days. And they make a big thing. They have food and entertainment, and it just as people are coming in, we're just giving out information.
I'm assuming Vic is Visitor Information
Visitor
Center.
Information Center.
Yeah, you got to give them the
No,
acronym.
sorry. Okay, and the Travel Media Fam, Travel Media Marketplace Familiarization Tour.
That's why we
They're
call them
coming.
FAMs.
Yes, that's why we call them FAMs. We're a part of the West Georgia FAM Tour that's coming April 22nd, and we're partnering with Pine Mountain. So we're going to take the travel marketers there. They get to blog and write about Villa Rica. So we're going to have lunch with them, take them around to experience Pine Mountain, and we get some free advertising. Sort of free. We just got to buy them lunch. I've also invited the state Georgia Economic Department of Economic Development tourism staff. I'm waiting on RSVP from them, but I invited that staff over for a fam tour as well. And they have bloggers and social media ladies that come and they will give us live feed. So I've invited them to come so we can get some more live feed advertisement through the state. The state offers a lot of free advertisement on their website. All we got to do is post. Let's see. We have, we're members of Georgia and Alabama Motor Coach Association. They have a newsletter. We're going to get in the newsletter. She's already offered it. Chris and I are working on that. Just got to do a write-up, send our logo. We're in. And also, this is just, it's an old copy, but will be listed in this directory because we're members. So we'll be a member of Georgia and Alabama. We'll be listed in both of these. The Regional Visitor and Information Center, which we are, they have a newsletter. And we can, every month, they'll do a newsletter. We're in the new one, and we'll be in. We just got to send a picture of our banner got blown down by the wind, but we'll send we'll send a picture in of that. We're doing some cross promoting with the Georgia Winery because of Uncorked. Also with the motor coach operators, working on some 3-day itineraries to send to the operators. And we're working on family reunions. I did a lot of family reunions when I was in DeKalb. So that's my thing. I know what I plan on. So we're working on family reunions. We have our first workshop on March 4th. And let's see.
What would that be? What would a family reunion be, as the example?
It's a workshop and showcase. So I actually teach people how to plan an effective family reunion.
Oh, okay.
And the showcase is we have vendors. We have the hotels, we have caterers, we have photographers, t-shirt vendors. And once the participants are done, where we're done with the workshop, they get to go and speak to all of the vendors that they'll need to make and host an effective family reunion. I do my own too. It's hard work, but it's fun.
And the purpose of that is to get people to host family
In-
reunions
in
in
Villa
Villa
Rica.
Rica.
Right.
So,
Bring them in.
And with the comfort suites and it's getting this new hotel, I think it'll be really good to bring some more, get some more business in here. And GMA, the Georgia Municipal Association, they have a festivals page. So we can post our festivals on those pages in their newsletter, and that'll bring in more people to our festivals because we're trying to grow our festivals. And if we join the Southeast Tourism Society, they also have a festivals page that we can post our festivals on. So just some other ways to bring in, more business. So that's what we're working on. And the farmers
among other
market,
things.
which was coming along. We met with the farmers, some of the farmers and vendors last week. Just got to rework the cost, but they're excited about it. They're ready to work with us. I've already applied for the SNAP benefits. Just got to get approval. That takes 4 to 8 weeks. So hopefully by the time we meet again, we'll know if we're approved for SNAP. And I think that's it. It's a lot going on, but
Thank you.
it's job security.
Thank you.
Hope I didn't run through too fast.
Oh,
All right. R&R design update.
yep. All right. Thank you, Sharon. In your packet, you should have the latest round of renderings based on comments and feedback that we've been getting from the email. What?
Feedback, one person.
Feedback. So this is kind of narrowing, honing in on the design that the majority of the folks like. So I just wanted to put that in there. You can always send comments, questions, if you have them. But hopefully we're headed in the right direction on getting the logo done and moving on to the other parts of the tourism development.
That all we got there then?
Any question?
Is that in the email you sent this afternoon?
It is.
I'll
Well, you
see
got
if
a
I can
copy?
Get me a copy of it sometime.
I thought you had a copy of the packet.
Is it here?
I sent some over, yeah.
So which one of these is most votes?
Well, this was the last revision that I haven't sent, this hasn't gone out to the committee yet. Y'all are getting the first look at it.
Okay.
So I will send this out probably tomorrow, and then throughout the week, people usually respond, this is what we think, this is what we think. So, yeah, I haven't gotten any feedback on these yet. We are looking at, one of the cool things about this logo, we've already started looking at getting lapel pins with the state of Georgia with the little X for Villa Rica on it type deals. I mean, there's a lot of cool things you can do with that from a marketing standpoint that we think will be pretty good. So look for that email. The only other thing is we have to send a budget up to the city council to vote on for 2017. So in that packet, you have the proposed budget. I put the one that we passed for 16 and the proposed for 17. The only difference is we're expecting a projected in collection of the 40% to be 51,500. That is before the 8% if that does come out to General Assembly. I don't know what the time frame is for us to start collecting that increase, but that will obviously increase our budget as well. But this is just on the 5% we're collecting now and 40% of that. We're projecting to do 51.5, so the budget is built on that. The two additional things is the sports and leisure marketing. We want to propose to the Tourism CVB to do a similar thing that we did with the Tourism Advisory Committee, and to put together a sports council that with their or sports marketing council with the goal and objective of recruiting more tournaments to Villa Rica. We have a lot of great facilities here in the city, but based on just preliminary conversations we had, we're not utilizing them to their fullest potential, and so this is an opportunity for us to, what we would do is from a staff point, we'd actually go and bid on tournaments, and so this board would have an allocation of funds, because usually they're going to want some type of incentive to come. So, but this helps us to start that process and start getting our I's dotted and T's crossed to go out and engage these companies that do these tournaments that would come to Villa Rica. So we put a little bit of money in. We added a line for dues. I'm not a tourism person, so when I got into the thing, I didn't realize all these associations you have to be affiliated with. Now I know, and it's a lot. So we put some money in the budget for dues for those things, and just the standard travel and training that we have to do on an annual basis. So that is our proposal for a budget, and if you approve that, we'll put it on the city council agenda to get ratified. Yep.
For interrupting, but we got in our quote for the D&O.
Oh, that's right.
Liability insurance in December. Y'all helped me in November answer the questions we needed to get that quote. We had to have a separate policy for the different corporation. We couldn't have our, and so they gave us a quote. This is from this, I don't think this is in the budget.
No.
So if you approve it, it's $1,003.
Mhm.
And, so I'm sorry to interrupt your.
No.
Your presentation, but this was, we obtained this quote is from the same, vendor that GMA, had recommended last time for the EPA. We got a quote through the GMA vendor and a local company, and the GMA vendor was cheaper. Your policy for the EDA, I think, was around $12 to $13. So this is a little bit cheaper. So this is, I think, $1,000 is market price. If y'all want to approve that.
Yep.
We
Yep.
can put it in that budget.
Yeah, we'll just adjust, we'll put it under the administrative expenses, and we'll add it in there. We'll just have to,
So you need a motion for us to approve the budget and,
yeah, we need to approve the budget, and then we'll put it on the council agenda.
So with the, adding
Mhm.
this,
Yep.
I make a motion that we approve the budget, adding our direct D&O insurance under administrative expenses.
we got a motion to have a second.
Before we vote, I would like to ask you a question, Chris.
Sure.
If this increase occurs in the tourism tax, that would add about $12,000 to $13,000 to the amount, roughly?
We would get a 1.5% increase would come directly to the CVB. So right now, we're getting 3 pennies, we'd get 4.5, I think it's.
So that would be a 50% increase, then, from 3 to 4.5.
From 3 to 4.5. We get 3 pennies now. No, that's not right. We get 2 pennies now. We'd get 3.5 pennies.
So it is almost double.
No, well, we'd be getting, we'd be going from 2 to 3.5.
If it went to 4, it would be doubled.
But we won't be going to 4.
But we're going to 3.5. I said almost double.
Well.
Now, that is based on the existing motels, right? It's not taking into account any projections by Holiday Inn Express or anything like that.
No, it's not. The projections for the new hotel aren't included. This is just current day collection. And obviously, when that hotel comes on board, it's going to change the landscape a lot. So,
Yeah.
Will that answer your question?
but yeah, a good way for us to grow that number is just for us to get more people staying in the hotel. So that's why we're investing in all of these other things, because obviously, the more heads we get in beds, the more money that generates, not only for the city, but for the CVB as well.
So we had a motion from Joe. Did we have a second?
I second.
All in favor? Carry on, Chris.
All right. So what I'll do, the adjustment, I'll probably just take that $1,000 out of the arts, cultural, and heritage tourism, so make that 24 instead of 25, and then I guess I can put this under like professional services.
So that was number 7 there. Is that right?
Yeah, that was.
Do we need to vote on this, or this just gets paid?
That just gets paid, doesn't it, Chris?
Well, yeah, I guess we need to vote if this is the company we want to use.
Okay.
So do we want to vote to approve the $1,003 for our legal fees? And that would come out of which account, Chris?
This would be tourism.
Tourism,
This would be
all right.
tourism, yeah.
All right, do we have a motion for that?
Move that we approve the D&O insurance with Philadelphia Insurance Companies.
All right, we got a motion to have a second. All in favor?
Great.
All right, moving on down to items for further agenda. No executive, do we, Chris?
Nope.
Well, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Have a motion to adjourn, do we have a second? I'll second that.
Almost the exact same thing.
All in favor?